Welcome to another edition of Cruising with the Clemens. My name's Mark.
And I'm Jen.
And if you've been following along with us, we are making our way across the country to New Mexico for winter. But this week, we are heading up into the mountains of Colorado and taking a mini vacation, work vacation type thing.
Well, it's like a mini vacation from our camper, not from like actual regular everyday activities.
Correct. So we're dropping off the camper. We're heading up into the ski resorts, and we're going to do some snowboarding and some other fun activities this episode as I get bounced around.
Our first couple days, we got to the condo, and just so you know, we're staying at Copper Mountain Resort, and our friends have an awesome condo that they let us use, and we're so grateful for it. But I'm going to tell you, we've been on the East Coast for over a year and a half, not so much in the high altitudes, and although we did spend a week last week just outside of Denver, well, it's a little bit different than when you're at Copper because it's almost 10,000 feet right at the condo. So these first couple days, we were not feeling so great. No. Not the kids, not us, not even the cats were feeling that great.
I told Daddy this morning when we woke up.
I don't think I can even get it on camera because, oh, just barely. In front of the green. Biddy's enjoying the snow.
Sure is.
Biddy is not enjoying the snow.
Yes, she is. Look at her.
She is thinking, I hate you, human. I am freezing to death. Please take me
I
inside.
put her in a blanket, okay?
Oh, it's coming in. It's snowing so lightly, I can't capture it. Oh, there. If you look against the brown. There you
Some
go.
flurries.
Yeah, there's little flurries.
Winter Wonderland.
Oh, I got my eyes.
So this whole field yesterday was green or brown with grass.
And muddy.
Today it's starting to get covered over. That's rude.
People coming down the lift.
Still not a ton of snow, but at least we're getting snow.
Yep.
That's so pretty.
We're having some serious altitude issues.
Yeah, we've come up here a couple times.
Yeah.
We came after being out west for like a year, and most of out west is above 5,000 feet. So
we have no problem.
It didn't really hit us at all last time we were here, but this time it's kicking our butts.
Like on Saturday night, we arrived Saturday afternoon. By Saturday night, every one of us had a headache.
Right.
And we knew. So, like, you know, we're telling everybody to pound water, you know, as much as you can. We ended up going out and getting a can of Boost Oxygen.
A couple cans.
Okay, let's be honest. It was a couple cans. We carry a pulse oximeter with us. Anyway, so everybody was pretty low 80s on Saturday night. So everybody was feeling pretty crappy. So something we did that we don't typically do is we have learned our lesson with the whole altitude situation, and we took those days to relax. Even though the kids weren't feeling well, like on Sunday,
Yeah.
they were like, let's go do this. And we're like, we're not feeling good. And they weren't really either. They were having headaches and kind of whatever, but you know, they're excited and they'll push through that kind of stuff. So something we, you know, haven't done in the past, we stayed home.
Yeah.
And adjusted because we've known from experience that you shouldn't come from a low altitude to a high altitude and then immediately go hiking. Because that can have some really negative effects on your health.
What Jen's alluding to is a couple years ago on my birthday, I
our
spent
first time here.
I spent the day with the kids at the park while she was in the emergency room for high altitude pulmonary edema. So, which is fatal if you don't get treatment
My lungs were
go down
super
in
full of
elevation.
fluid.
It's the kind of stuff you die from, like on Mount Everest. So,
To which the doctor said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Florida." And he's like, "You got right off the plane and went hiking, didn't you?" And I was like, "Yes, we did."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You can't do that."
Yep. So
we didn't do that this time.
Plan accordingly when you're staying in high elevation.
Now you can kind of see it snowing. There's white flurries. Yay! It's coming down hard. So pretty.
Okay.
Go. Is not a professional start.
I know. Because I don't think I can talk about it. I can't.
Last night, Rio, our cat, we noticed that there was some blood in her urine and rushed her to the animal hospital. And so we wanted to talk about the importance of having all your medical history info for your pets when you travel. There's Pancake meowing in the background. So I would have been completely useless to the vet. So we went down there together with Rio. They fit us in last minute, which was very nice because they were getting ready to close. But the doctor started asking all these questions, and I'm just like, I don't know. She's a cat. She does cat things. But Jen had all the answers, and so they were able to get an initial diagnosis. And oh, here's Jen.
So
She didn't want to talk about it because she's a little bit broken up about it because Rio's her baby and she's 16 years old, and we know, she's not going to live forever. So, and she's got the beginnings of kidney disease, and so the blood in the urine can be a couple things, but anyway.
The important thing is to have a senior blood work done so that they have a baseline. So if something does go wrong, they have something to compare it to. And that's all.
Okay. We'll chop this up and make it better when she's a little bit more over the situation.
what is Mark doing? Everybody should be asking.
Something stupid.
Probably. Good thing we have insurance.
I'm not committed to going down the hill yet.
Well, you're on the seat side. You should go on the easier, gentle slope.
You want to zip this up?
Do you want your gloves? They're on the ground back there.
Yeah.
Don't hit our children. Look where you're going.
So the mountain's not open yet, and because of that, the kids have only been able to like sled way far away from where we're staying, and that was fun and all, but they really want to get on the snowboards, but we can't do that today. So today we're heading to Rocky Mountain National Park, and then we're gonna hit up Hot Sulphur Springs.
We made a quick stop to explore the visitor center and find out exactly how far we could go into the park, which was about 13 miles. But there were plenty of hiking trails in that section. While there, the ranger explained to us why the road gets closed and about the crazy amounts of snow they get. The Alpine Visitor Center, which sits at 11,796 feet, can end up looking like this during the winter. That is roughly 22 feet of snow. The Colorado River Trailhead parking lot is the furthest point you could go in the park at this time of year. Ponderosa pines, which are the trees that have kind of the red bark, like Cooper.
You gotta smell them.
You want to smell them because they have a vanilla, or Mark said like a vanilla cherry Coke smell. They smell good. You gotta check them out if you're on a hike out here out west. We decided to take a quick hike to the Colorado River. The kids definitely don't miss an opportunity to play in the snow and ice.
All of a sudden are surprised by ice.
You really want it? I need to clear some rocks. Come on, hurry up.
The ice formations along the bank of the Colorado River were absolutely beautiful. And we probably stayed here and played for almost an hour and a half. So Kennedy just got a piece of the ice. But I was just filming.
To know.
Let's see. That's cool. That's cool.
Daddy.
That's cool. Let's see. Can't even feel it.
You can't even feel it?
Wait, Bryce, can I break it over your head?
Yeah.
Mine broke. That one over. That's insane! Yeah, I'm putting my black part on it.
That's pretty cool looking. After finishing up our hike, we checked out a few other areas in the park before heading to the town of Grand Lake to grab some lunch. Daddy, how excited are you right now?
I'm very excited. We got UCF game on in the middle of Colorado,
Yeah.
and we're winning.
And there's this beautiful view.
Yeah.
There is a gorgeous view outside.
Kennedy, how's yours? Good. Daddy?
Mine's good.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's mine. That's my Bloody Mary. Well, what's left of it. After lunch, we explored the town a little bit and then made our way to Hot Sulphur Springs and Resort. After checking in, we made our way to the bathhouse so we could get changed and get in the hot pool. They had 16 pools open. Some are adult only and some are family friendly.
Okay.
Note to self, the hotter pools are in the adult only area, which is 13 and older.
So the next day, after a big day of driving around the Rockies and everything, we took it a little easy and we went over to Breen Ridge to do something that I had never seen before. It is a public park that is built just for sledding, and they have free sleds there for you to use. So, pick your poison.
Whoa! It's Bryce.
I'm so light, I can get so much air. It's horrible.
Good job, Bryce.
And I
While the kids were sledding, a fox appeared and came through the park. It was really cool to see it up close. The next day, I had promised to take the kids to Sugar Lips, their favorite donut place in Copper, once they had finished their schoolwork, so they quickly got it done. The kids are fascinated with the mini donut machine and watching them cook in the oil. Super excited. How's it? So good.
I guess I should eat one of mine.
You gonna eat one of yours? How's it? So good. Okay, now the thing that the kids have been waiting for all week is finally here. It is opening day at Copper Mountain, and the kids couldn't be more excited to finally get out and start snowboarding. They rushed through their schoolwork this morning, and we're heading out. Good job, Coop. Good, Bryce. Good. All right, so kids get out on the slope. They're in just the little bunny area because they haven't snowboarded since it's been like over a year now. So they're just, you know, getting used to stuff. Well, we only made it an hour and a half, and then look what happens. What is today here at Copper Mountain?
Broken arm day, I guess.
It's opening day, right? And you were out there for like an hour and a half.
Yep.
And now you have a souvenir.
A personal souvenir.
Yeah, what happened? Tell us.
I was snowboarding and I came down and my wrist came kind of like this. And so that's what happened right here.
Yep, she broke it, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you like?
So luckily they have a emergency center right here on the mountain. So I took her in and they were so nice. And they said it's broken wrist season. It just happens. It depends on the snow, and the snow is, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, we're glad that they were able to see her super quick. They were super nice. They always have a lot of experience with this kind of thing. So she's got her temporary on. We'll go later in this week and get her actual cast, but she is officially out of commission for the next 2 months as far as snowboarding goes. So anyway.
There are very few things I will tell you that I miss about a regular house, but this is one of them. Homemade nuts and bolts, just like my mom used to make them, or Chex Party Mix, however you like to call it. Space in the camper oven is really what prevents me from making it the traditional way. While cooking, I couldn't help but feel my mom watching over me.
The next day, I took Kennedy to the orthopedic doctor for him to check her out, and Mark took the boys out snowboarding some more.
What you here for today?
I'm here to get my permanent cast for however long I'm supposed to have it.
Fun times.
Yay.
So?
So I'm not getting the cast.
Yeah, because you need to be seen again in a week. Because it's kind of a...
It's still swollen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun times.
All right, so now it's Wednesday of the week. I had to go run some errands. Kennedy was not feeling well, so she pretty much chilled at home because she's on a alternating of ibuprofen and Tylenol regimen at this point because she is feeling pretty awful. And while I'm gone, Mark takes the boys out to the slopes.
Bryce comments, I'm about to go snowboarding.
How'd that go?
Well, Bryce also broke his arm.
I literally am pulling into the garage at the condo, and Mark's like, meet me at the first floor, and sends me a picture of Bryce and Ski Patrol together. So I dropped off all of the stuff from my errands and grocery stores, and then promptly walked over to the hospital on the property with Ski Patrol and Bryce so we could get him checked out.
So, needless to say, the rest of the week we kind of chilled. Cooper wasn't allowed to go back on the slopes, and then we left on Saturday. Despite everything, we had a great time, but we were ready to go home.
Our stuff's there.
Hey, look, there's our house.
I see it.
Yay!
I believe it.
It's the one that barely fits into the spot that's sticking out into the road.
Yes.
That's a reflection.
All right, we made it back to the camper. That's exciting.
Okay, so we've been in a condo for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So like a sticks and bricks.
And now we're back to the camper.
Okay, but do you miss being in a house?
I miss being in our house.
I agree. Like I don't miss, it didn't make me want to like stop what we're doing and go back to a house.
The only thing we really liked about being in a house is the garbage disposal.
And the kids like the bathtub.
And the laundry.
It was convenient to have laundry, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Basically what I'm saying is there was a lot more stuff that we had to clean. So I like our home on wheels instead. All right. Thanks for, if you got to this end of the video, thanks for watching us. Stay tuned next week. We are making our way south to southern New Mexico for the holidays. And yeah, keep watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up because it's free and easy to do. Thanks.
On to the next adventure.